Welcome back. So Public Works Minister Dean Macpherson has made a series of damning allegations against some officials and politicians. He claims there's a coordinated fightback campaign against him for ordering an investigation into an allegedly irregular 800 million rand oxygen plant tender involving the Independent Development Trust. The minister says a probe by PwC is continuing despite threats on his life and reputation.
The minister says the investigation was launched after red flags were raised by the newspaper The Daily Maverick about the compliance of the companies awarded the tender and the board failing to supply requested documents regarding the processes. Macpherson roped in an independent entity, PwC, to lead the investigation.
On the 28th of October 2024, the Daily Maverick revealed that 2 of the companies awarded the tender allegedly lacked the necessary South African Health Products Regulatory Authority registration. This was not a small oversight, and it raised red flags about the basic compliance of companies entrusting with delivering life-saving health infrastructure. The very next day, on the 29th of October 2024, I wrote to the IDT board requesting a full account of the allegations. On the 1st of November, I received an executive summary that lacked substance, with no supporting documents, no signed contracts, and no evidence of proper procurement procedures.
Macpherson says a coordinated fightback campaign was launched against him for instituting the investigation into the tender process.
Officials and politicians knew that they were in trouble and started rolling out a coordinated fightback campaign. That December, the Star newspaper started publishing a series of articles undermining my reputation and painting the investigation into the IDT as seeking party interests as an act of racism. In a coordinated approach similar to that of the Bell Pottinger campaign to protect state capture, newly formed or obscure non-profit organizations wrote to the president requesting the investigations be blocked and accusing me of quote-unquote apartheid-style tactics.
Political parties such as the EFF and Action SA are also said to have joined the fray of fightback campaigners.
Political parties such as Action SA or ASA and the EFF quickly jumped onto this fightback campaign and became political extensions of this fightback in an effort to give it credibility. The next day, the EFF opened a criminal case against me at the Pretoria Central Police Station, showing printed copies of the very same email thread that I had provided the Star newspaper.
The minister further questioned the masterminds behind the campaign, noting the amount of effort put into the blocking of the investigation.
On whose behalf do these people and parties work for, and why? Is money being dispensed to opinion makers, politicians and political parties to partake in this attack? As the late former Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan said at the height of state capture, when he faced a very similar and coordinated attack, he asked the public to connect the dots, and I asked the public to do the same.
The minister says the PwC probe is continuing despite threats on his life and reputation.